Hello, Gemini. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your energy update for the week of the 26th of July, 26th of July, 2021. I almost retrograded a month there. Be sure to check out your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus sign in order to find out all of the energies that are going on, get that complete picture for you, Gemini. I've got a live show 3 times a week live here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. I would love to see you in there. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, they are available from my website, behealing.com. Find a link for that down below there in the description box for this video. You can probably also see one up there in the corner as well. So let's find out what you've got going on. Gemini, this week you've got beneath the surface. Something is simmering underneath the surface. Maybe something isn't being said. Maybe something needs to be said this week. Gemini. What else have we got for Gemini? Curiosity. I'm just getting this feeling, Gemini, that you might be around people, or it might be you that's doing this. You know, when you can tell that something wrong with someone and you say, "Are you okay?" And they say yes, but you can tell that there's not and you're curious about it. You know, like those people that just say yes, that never say no, people pleasers, and then they make you pay for it afterward. You might have an unsettling feeling like that about someone. I mean, they make you pay for it afterwards, like throw it in your face, and they resent it, really. They resent saying yes and doing that thing for you, but they never said no in the first place, and then they make you pay for it, you know, like, after all I've done for you, that kind of thing. So I would trust your intuition on people this week, because you might be around people that aren't showing their true colors, and just be curious when you get that feeling that there's something beneath the surface there, something going on beneath the surface, someone hiding their true feelings, someone not saying no because they want to be nice. Turns out not nice in the end because they're full of resentment when they do that. And you can't trust them anymore if they don't say no when it's a no. So, as I said, it could be you as well that does that. I used to do it. I think everyone goes through that, don't they? Of trying to be nice, especially if you're into the spiritual stuff. I think we've all done that, haven't we? Tried to be nice and think that was the good thing to do. Jump on the grenades for everyone else and then resent them for it. The Emperor. It's a very codependent way of being, right? The Emperor, taking charge. Gemini, taking charge this week. I like the Emperor. Like the boss, bossing up on something. I like it. Maybe that's been bubbling up beneath the surface as well. You taking control, you taking charge. Stepping up in a situation. I like it. I like that energy. Well, I would, because it's the Aries energy, you know, and I've got all Aries in me. Fighter. And I'm a Type A personality, and I'm a #1 path as well, a leader, so I've got it all going on. And I'm also Gemini rising as well, the messengers. Who are the messengers, you know, as Geminis? Okay, so you've also got 4 of Pentacles, knowing when to hold your energy back, saving your energy for yourself, or knowing when to not to focus on something that's someone else's, you know? So it could be you that's the one that says yes. For some of you, it's you. It's the one that says yes and then holds on to resentment. Like, don't do that. You'll realize when that resentment builds up, and you might kick yourself wondering why you said no, yes in the first place. I mean, instead of no. Well, you've got to listen to your feelings in the moment. If that is you, listen to your feelings in the moment instead of doing things that you don't really want to do just to be nice and people please. And then, yeah, that resentment, it's not good for you. Hey, it's not good for anyone else either when you unleash it on other people. Like I said, I've been on both sides of it. I don't do it anymore. It's one thing I learned about being in Thailand. They're very emotionally transparent here. You know where you're at with them. They're not going to pretend to be happy when they're not happy, and they're also not going to pretend to be not happy when they are happy either. You can trust them, and you can trust people like that. You know where you are with them. They're not hiding things. Whereas I grew up in the UK, and then I lived in Australia before I lived here. I've lived in many places, in fact, but predominantly those 2 places, and definitely in the UK, a lot of people that are hiding their true feelings. It's kind of a tradition in the UK to do that. And so you don't know where you are with them. You can't really trust people. You're like, Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? You have to ask them so many times, are they sure? Are you sure? Okay, so you need to know when to hold back your energy, when to say no, when to fold them, when to not focus on something as well. Then you've got the Ace of Cups, which is one of my favorite cards. Hey, it's feeling like amazing, like your heart is bursting with joy, and it's just the best feeling ever. This card, I love it. What a great card for you to get out, Gemini. One more, one more for Gemini, and then we'll get some clarifiers out and find out why all of these cards have come out. You've got planting seeds here. You've planted the seeds and now they're sprouting. You need to have patience with this as well. They're sprouting, but you're not going to get the fruit straight away. You've got some tending of the environment to do before it fruits. So the Emperor, you're bossing up there for sure. Page of Voices, because something that you've noticed, it's like the details, the fine details that you've noticed has caused you to boss up and take the lead. Have you ever tried to, I don't know, build a tree house or something like that? Or even like IKEA kitchen cupboards or a cupboard or anything, with someone else, and that that isn't, let's just say they're not very good at that kind of thing. And sometimes you've just got to go, okay, I'm going to do this now. I'm going to take the lead on it, right? And then start leading them instead of watching them go astray. It's that kind of an energy. It's like you've seen enough now, something beneath the wave. You've seen enough of the details that it's now time to take over. It might be like a work thing. It might be fully take over. It's take over time from the boss. Or yeah, it could be like that. It could be like working for someone and they don't really know what they're doing. You step up. I did that when I was working in corporate. I had to take control of a meeting one time, and I was like probably the least high person in the ladder, in the corporate ladder in that meeting, but they didn't know the first thing that they were talking about, and it was making it very hard for them to make a decision on it. But I knew those things, and they were fumbling. I was offering them the information, but they were fumbling all over the place. And I got into this energy. I realized I need to take over this meeting now, and I did. And I made a decision, and they were all happy with it because I stepped into that Emperor energy instead of um, keeping my place and giving them the information, which I did try first of all. I had to step up my energy and take control and then say, no, this is what we're doing and this is why. And when I took that energy, then they agreed with it, right? But I needed to step up because they couldn't. They just didn't know enough about it to make those decisions. And so I'm feeling it's like that. So it could be in a corporate setting, it could be work, it could be in your family as well. New beginnings behind that. So it's good energy. Bossing up, a new beginning. Get a promotion out of it at work. Four of Pentacles, knowing when to hold back. Star, to get your wishes fulfilled. And the Ace of Materials on an offer, a big offer. Knowing when to say no, even though it's a big offer, because it's not going to fulfill your wishes. It's not exactly what you want. So, for example, this week you could be bossing up like I did in that meeting, and then they'll say, "Do you want to take over this project, Claire?" No, I don't. Right? No, I didn't want to be a manager. No way. I didn't want to be a manager in that company. No, that's not the work I wanted to do. But I can still boss up in that meeting and take control of things. But no, I don't want that job. It's something like that. So you might be offered something on the back of this stepping up, but just know whether it's right for you or not. This is more right for me running my own business. I've run my own business for 21 years now. Yeah, I use that leadership for myself. Absolutely. Don't want to use it for other people. I had a team of staff years ago. I didn't like that. I didn't like the management position. I don't want to do that. So know what it is that you want and choose that. Even if you get a really good offer, don't just take it just because it's a good offer and a big offer. They might want you to do that if you've stepped up as the leader, but still, you don't have to. If it's not right for you, you might, like me, be using your leadership skills for something else in the future. But still, it's a good time for you to step up into, ooh, you see that, into those leadership skills. Transformation, you're transforming. You've changed, Gemini. It's good. It's good. No longer can people walk over the top of you. You're stepping up. I like it. It's good. Ace of Cups, and then you're really happy. Your heart's full of joy because you did it. It's empowered energy, you know? I like it. Ace of Cups. Ten of Voices, putting the pain behind you. And it could be that saying no to something. It could be that makes you feel really happy. Ten of Voices. The end of some pain. No, I don't want it. No. So you're feeling really good because you've put an end to some of the pain. Because you've bossed up in some kind of way. Take this as it resonates. Let me know what's going on for you in the comments. I'd love to know how these energies apply to your actual lives. I'm all for practical readings. Forgiveness is behind that. So the painful ending, you might have just stuck something out for too long and taken that position of not bossing up for too long. I don't know. But you'll need to forgive yourself in some way for that pain, the pain that you were choosing before. You might not have realized that you were choosing pain. Like we never do. We don't choose it on purpose. Oh, I think I'll have pain now. But we get ourselves into these painful predicaments, and then we learn, and then we let it go, and then we forgive ourselves and move forward, right? So you planted these seeds long ago, and now they're sprouting, but you're not bearing the fruit yet, but you're headed there. Two of Emotions. Oh, this is something else. This is planted the seeds of a love offer with somebody long ago, is what I said. Those words that I just said, rewind it. I think I said, you planted the seeds long ago, and now it's sprouting. You have patience with it. It's sprouting, but it's not going to bear fruit yet. And it's about a love offer. So someone that you met long ago, maybe, and maybe you started it off, but maybe the timing wasn't right. Tell us what's behind this. Might be coming good. Stripping illusions. Grass is greener on the other side, kind of. Stuff, did one of you do that? You might not know who I'm talking about here. There could be someone coming back into your life. What was that? There could be someone coming back into your life here. Yeah, you might not know until they actually show up, but stripping illusions. I've got the feeling that someone had the feeling that the grass was greener on the other side, and they've had those illusions stripped from them now. Someone could be coming back in, tail between the legs kind of thing. Let's see who it is then. Oh. What's going on in Gemini's love life this week? Gemini's love life, what's going on? Oh, well, that's very interesting. So, Gemini, you've got unrequited love out first. So it could be that someone, like, you might be a big no to them. Like, you had your chance, mate. You blew it. You thought the grass was greener on the other side. So unrequited, you're not into it anymore. No. Someone coming back from long ago. But being playful anyway. That's a bit naughty. Gemini, being playful anyway. A playfulness about it. It could be a play, you know. Or maybe that's what you've experienced them as, or you're thinking there are. I don't know though, you might want to play around with them a little bit. It might not be love. Two Emotions is a big love offer though, so you could have been really serious about them in the past and then not so much anymore. Let's see. Someone coming back in from long ago, getting in touch with you. Your hard work is paying off. And so when they come back in, it might surprise you that you're over it and you're just playful and it's all light and it's not so heavy anymore. You might have hated them way back then when they thought the grass was greener and it might have really hurt you. Probably did. But now you're over it. Now you can be playful with them and light. And I don't think it's on. It's unrequited love. I don't think it's on in a romantic way. But your hard work's paying off. It might make you realize just how much inner work you've done since then. You're not susceptible to that anymore. It could be a player. Just not susceptible to that anymore. I see who you are. I'll have a bit of fun with you, but that's it. Satisfaction. And then you're smug about it. I did that. I've learned so much. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Satisfaction. Then you're satisfied. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. And it might be a surprise that this person never did define who you were, and that you were so caught up about them. Because when you see them now, clearly you might be like, oh, what was I thinking? Why did I get so upset about that? So they're chasing you, and you think, oh my God, look at this. This is so funny. They're chasing you and you're running. Oh, I love that. The chaser and the runner. I don't think I've ever had those two cards out together like that before. It could be a little bit of fun. Kiss chase, that kind of thing, you know. I don't think your heart's going to be in it at all, but I think you might have a bit of fun with them, like be joking and like, yeah, mate, as if I'm going to go there again. It is what it is. Exactly. It is what it is. It was what it was. There we go. Those days are over. What energies do you need to tap into within yourself this week, Gemini? You have mistakes. I've made a few. Allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. A mistake is coming back into your life. Mistakes. I've made a few. Let's find out. Anything else in the energies that Gemini needs to know about this week? Why do they have to fall on the floor? Okay, so I get a bit of exercise apparently. Working out twice a day isn't enough. Grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. I feel this is back to the top again, you bossing up. Handling it carefully. You've got a broken ring here. Yeah. Parting of the ways, neither romance or business. I feel that this is this X coming back in as well. A yoke. Feeling tied down or frustrated. What's frustrating you, Gemini? I wasn't feeling that in any of this, although it could be this pain. Letting it go. There you go anyway. Take that as it resonates. Let me know what's going on in the comments down there. While you're down there, don't forget to click on that like button and that subscribe button as well to hear more from me. And check out your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus sign for that full picture of what's going on. I hope this has helped you. Thank you so much for watching and have the best week ever. I will see you tomorrow in the Daily Energy Update. Bye.